Welcome everybody to the first video of the whole school year, and we are coming to you from Kenya because we're out here on a school project, and I'm here with students and parents on a partnership program that we're building with a women's cooperative in Kenya. And there is a group of students and parents here who are going to tell you all about it and explain to you why it's such a unique and important experience for the school. So we're going to start with Alex. Alex, tell us a little bit about what you've liked about the program here.
Right. So I'm just really happy because my team's greenhouse design is actually the one that will be implemented on the farm, and I'm just really excited to see it on the farm and actually working and making or growing plants.
And I really enjoyed learning about the farmers' backgrounds, the work they do here, and much more about the region.
Do you two want to explain what it is about the greenhouse and why we're working with a women's cooperative to build a greenhouse and what it's linked to? One of you two want to say that?
So the specific reason we're building the greenhouse now is so that we can take up the growth of plants and crops that will be sent to the hospital, or sold to the hospital, to supply children in the hospital with food and nutrition that they desperately need.
It enables us to grow fruit and veggies year-round, which is something that we can't do with seasonal changes.
So that's the point of the greenhouse, because you probably gain from that the greenhouse is linked to East Africa's only public children's hospital, and they have a real problem with nutrition. So what this project is trying to do is to get the nutrition we need for that project. So, Isa, Christina, tell us a little bit about what you've liked today.
I found it really interesting to see how they do things differently than us on an everyday basis. Like, for example, their kitchen, they don't have access to electricity, so they have to use a fire and they have to be creative.
Yeah, so we went to the homestead. Say a little bit about the homestead.
The homes were made out of mud, and as Isa said, they don't have electricity or running water, so we got to see how they do their different things, like make the houses with the mud, applying it, how they cook their dinners, how they clean the house. Yeah, how they, like the different materials they use rather than what we use.
You also looked at some of the things about carrying water, didn't you?
Yeah, how they carry the water on their head, how they balance it, and where they get it from. And I really enjoyed how welcoming and kind they've been. When we arrived, they greeted us with dances and songs, which was really nice to see.
George and Isa.
Well, I really enjoyed earlier when we were dancing with the farmers and the children as we were walking towards the waterfall.
Honestly, I'm just really fascinated by the fact that we've partnered up with people from a different continent to bring better opportunities to everyone, so it's like a win-win for everyone.
Right, well, one of you like to talk about how we're trying to do something different with this is a partnership and it's not just about helping.
So we're really trying to build a community with our partners, learn what their day-to-day life is, and see how they do different things, as we said before.
Yeah, really good. Luca.
I enjoyed working together with the farmers to begin the construction of the greenhouse.
Yeah, what happened today? There was a big moment today, wasn't there?
We were, it's called groundbreaking, so basically you just have kind of type of shovel, and you just break the ground, make it so it's only dirt, no grass. And we planted a bunch of trees around it, so there's shade, and if there's wind, they act as windbreakers.
Yeah, that's good. That's what we were doing this morning. So we're just breaking the ground for the greenhouse we're building that's going to be linked to the Children's Hospital. And also we have two parents here. Because for the first time, this is the first time I've ever been on a trip that has students and parents, and they're also going to talk about how they found and what they thought is great about the trip.
I'm very thankful that ISL has allowed and opened this up to parents and allowed us to enjoy this experience with our children and be here and actually see firsthand what they worked on all last year and their involvement and the hard work that they put into creating the sketches and designs of the greenhouses and the ability of what they're going to be able to do for the Children's Hospital.
Yeah, so parents won't know, but they've also been doing some curriculum work where they've been designing a greenhouse and also looking at aspects of Kenyan culture. So they've read some literature from Kenya, read A Grain of Wheat. So there's been a whole unit, a lot of work gone into thinking about how we support this project properly. Thank you.
And as Michelle said, as a parent, it's great to have this opportunity to come and see what the children have been working on all year long. And me personally, I just love seeing the children give back to the community, and hopefully as a result of this trip and other classes that ISL has, that they can just make their footprint on the world globally, not only this year, but in years to come.
So that's great. So thank you, everybody. That's an introduction to the year and also introduction to this project that we hope, as Quentin said, is going to run and run. And now we'd like to say a goodbye from Kenya. So, Kwaheri.